Morning, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the mask-wearing Papers, Please militant state of Michigan, FEMA Region 5, where there are no economic recovery regions because we have Gretchen Whitmer as our governor. So it's Saturday morning, I think the 7th, and if you voted for Trump, you probably feel like you got kicked in the balls. It's pretty sad. I'll never understand why people voted for a dementia patient and Joe Biden, but that's not my problem. I think I'm not sure how the court thing is going to work out. I don't even want to dare make any kind of prediction because I think at least what I'm beginning to see now from Washington, or what's coming out of Washington, is really the lack of support from the Republicans in Washington. I get the feeling that to me anyways, it's becoming more and more clear that there's not a lot of people in the Washington establishment that like Donald Trump. I think it's kind of sad. That's sort of the biggest thing right now, unless I start seeing a little bit more effort from them. Maybe they just don't want to say anything right now and stick their neck out. I think they should be. But long-term predictions or short-term predictions, there hasn't been a president who's ever been president, I can say, it really hasn't directly affected me. The only one that did was Obama, and that was with the healthcare mandate. It's the only one that's really affected me. I mean, Trump had reduced some of the tax, and I think what little I had gotten back, I mean, it wasn't a significant amount. So, there's other that income taxes were higher, whatnot, but I'm still going to unfortunately have to go to work. None of that is going to change. Should the dementia patient become leader of the free world, I'm not really sure that a whole lot is going to change. I'm not sure that the border wall is going to stop. I just don't see a lot of things him wanting to make a change with, because I don't really believe that there's that many people that are completely supportive of him should he get a little bit crazy with the removing fracking and this getting back into the Paris peace accord and all that kind of stuff. I don't see a lot of people being in favor of. Certainly no one that half the country voted against him. And I still go back to the number where even if you say half the people are in the liberal Democrat, there's still 25% of the liberal Democrat, or 25% of Democrats, presumably moderate Democrats, that certainly don't want to see him, ban fracking and see gas prices go up. They don't want to see no border wall and just let anybody in. I don't really see him being able to do a whole lot with that. And plus, Republicans still have the Senate, those lame-ass sons of bitches. So I think in the long run, there's not a lot. I think what'll change is, the squad will turn on Biden, because he's not going to be pushing forward the stuff that they want. Of course, you have Kamala waiting patiently or impatiently to assume the seat from the dementia patient. I don't know. It's very bewildering. I know the vlog I made from Tuesday, I said I wasn't sure about the vote. I didn't feel good about it. And I didn't feel good about it for a lot of reasons. The one was, there was these, I didn't believe the polls on TV. And even if you didn't believe those, that meant that the race was close. And it was hard to believe that the race could be close. I thought people would say, I would have voted for Democrat, anybody but a dementia patient, but that wasn't the case. There was just no enthusiasm around Biden and his campaign, around Kamala Harris. They'd get 15, 20 people at these rallies they had. There's just absolutely no support. I get the feeling that the fix was in the sense that no one really wanted Trump there. And but the lack of support, the lack of enthusiasm, running a dementia patient and the polls being close, and the media, I just didn't feel good about it. And something that I think should the dementia patient assume the Oval Office. He said something in his little speech last night, or whatever you want to call it, was a mandate. They were given a mandate, and I just see that that's going to be the new mantra for the mainstream media, is going to be because he presumably had won the popular vote as well, that defines it as a mandate. So anything that he wants to decide to push or promote is, well, it's because the people, it was a mandate. So I guess I'm looking to see that come up a lot. As far as the fraud and stuff goes, I really think there's a lot of confirmation bias going on. I mean, anybody that wants to see it is going to see it. How much of it is actually fraud, I have no idea. I'm not even sure it matters. I think what matters more is only 50% of the voters wanted Trump in Washington D.C. as president, and 50% didn't want him, and that included the Washington establishment. So I think it's a sad day that the people on Capitol Hill seem to think they know more about what the people really need than what the people know they need. I don't know what to say anymore right now. It was a tough one. But things will move on. Our lives are still going to be the same. So With that, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.